What's going on, people? I hope everybody is good. So I wanted to hop on here real quick, man, to talk about a video that I saw posted by TheRealGospelChops. Now, in this video, he posted some black individuals in a Chicago Burger King acting wild, okay? Acting crazy. And he labeled it black culture. Black culture strikes again, etc. I want you all to check out this clip, and then I'm going to come back with my commentary. This needs to be addressed. Check out the clip.
If I smack your ass, it's gonna be a problem. I don't even do this shit. I'm working customer service. So if she gonna disrespect me, tell her right from there. So I can smack the fuck out of her. And I'm gonna smack your ass if you think it's fun. What you waiting for? Because they got me totally fucked up.
She was a
Come here. Since you think she's young, nasty as fuck. You gonna stay your ass back there when you're scared? I'll beat your ass. You know that? Come here. Come here, since you think it's cool.
Okay, now you all just saw that. And I have a question for the real Gospel Chops. Gospel Chops, is this white culture? I mean, is it white culture? Because you just posted black individuals acting crazy in Burger King and said it was black culture as if black people invented that. But I just posted white people acting crazy in a food joint. Is that white culture? I don't think you'll fix your mouth to say that's white culture. I don't think you'll do it. All right? I want to address and clarify what culture truly means. First, because many people throw that word around, but they don't even know what it means, okay? Culture is about shared values, traditions, and practices of a group, not just isolated or negative behaviors by a few individuals. Let's take a look at the historical perspective of what I'm talking about. Now, before the end of slavery, Gospel Chops, okay, and everybody who likes to deem negative behavior as black culture, before the end of slavery in 1865, criminal activities like bank robbery, drug dealing, and gang banging, okay, were predominantly carried out by white individuals, okay? But everybody likes to say that's black culture, okay? Here are some examples. Jesse James and Frank James. They led the James Younger gang, infamous for bank robberies, okay, and criminal activities from the late 1860s to the early 1870s, okay? They were getting down when slavery was still in effect, okay? They were out there getting down, all right? What about the Bowery Boys and the Dead Rabbits? Yeah, the Bowery Boys and the Dead Rabbits, prominent in New York City during the mid-19th century. They were engaged in violent clashes, theft, murder, you name it, they did it. Yeah, straight up gangbangers, the Bowery Boys and the Dead Rabbits. Yeah, they were getting down, man. Let's move into the 20th century, okay? We see notable white crime figures like Al Capone, okay, who led the Chicago outfit, also known as the Capone Mob, from the 1920s to the early 1930s, okay? This gang was involved in bootlegging, gambling, and violence, including the infamous St. Valentine Day massacre that we've all read about, watched about. But, you know, let other people tell it. Larry Hoover started this. Jeff Ford started this. Willie Lloyd started this. Yummy Sandifer started this, right? Let other people tell it. Bumpy Johnson calls this. As if Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford, Willie Lloyd, and all these dudes were the first gang leaders, okay, or the first gang members. No, Al Capone in the Chicago outfit and Jaime Weiss and all of them, they were the first, okay? Now, who was Jaime Weiss? Jaime Weiss was a prominent member of what? The North Side Gang, and it was called North Side Gang in Chicago, a rival of Al Capone's Chicago outfit, right? Active during the 1920s, Jaime Weiss was involved in numerous criminal activities, including robbery and murder, okay? And Jaime Weiss, that boy wasn't nothing to play with. We know Al Capone wasn't nothing to play with, but Jaime Weiss and all them North Side Gang and all them, those were white boys, and they were nothing to play with at all. You did not want to play with them. But the Gospel Chops would not fix his mouth to say that's white culture. I don't believe he would do it. And not only him, but other black people who get online and make videos. They won't say that's white culture. Okay? But they'll say Larry Hoover is black culture, right? They'll say things like, Frank Lucas, that's black culture. That's just what they do. That's what they were taught. That's what they were brought up on, right? Right? But they won't label, white gang members and white criminals as white culture. They won't fix their mouths to do it, okay? Now, these examples illustrate that organized crime, including violent and illicit activities, was dominated by white individuals well before black people had the freedom to even get involved in it, due to the constraints of slavery and systemic oppression, racism. Now, let's discuss double standards and cultural labeling, since you coined your video black culture, okay? You think about explicit content. Now, you see a black girl on TV twerking and dancing explicitly, people like the Gospel Chops will say, oh, that's black culture. And I'm sick of black culture doing that. We started this. We started. I'm tired of us, But the Girls Gone Wild DVDs, which feature explicit content with white women, did not face the same cultural labeling, okay? The Real Gospel Chops wouldn't say the Girls Gone Wild DVDs is white culture. He wouldn't say it, okay? This shows a double standard where negative behaviors by black individuals are often branded as black culture, which is not, okay? While similar behaviors by white individuals are not, okay? What about white criminal figures? Huh? Historical gangs like Capone's Chicago outfit and Jaime Weiss' North Side Gang committed numerous crimes. But these are not labeled as white culture, okay? This selective labeling perpetuates a biased view, unfairly associating negative things and negative behaviors with black people, calling it black culture while overlooking similar behaviors in other contexts. All right? If you get a black kid that does a shooting, you have many black people who will make videos and say this is black culture. I'm tired of black culture. This black culture doing it again. Black culture, here we go again, y'all. But Stephen Paddock, who killed up 50-something people at a concert, they wouldn't say that's white culture. They won't say Ted Bundy is white culture. They won't say the shooting that just happened in Georgia with Colt Gray, well, that's not white culture. They won't fix their mouth to say it. But if a shooting happens with a young black child, they'll say that's black culture. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I mean? When it's not. It's just degenerates doing degenerate things. Okay? What about William Bloody Bill Anderson? Is that white culture? He operated from 1839 to 1864. He was a very brutal Confederate guerrilla fighter during the Civil War. Anderson led a brand of outlaws who raided Union-supporting towns. He was infamous for massacres, including the Centralia Massacre of Missouri, where he ordered the killings of 24 unarmed Union soldiers. That ain't white culture, though. Right? What about the Harpay brothers? They operated in the late 1700s. Macajah Bick, Harpay, and Willie Little, I believe. Something like that, Harpay, the brothers, right? They were notorious highwaymen and murderers, often considered America's first serial killers, right? They roamed Tennessee, Kentucky, and Illinois during the late 18th century, robbing and murdering and killing travelers, children, and entire families, right? Huh? The Harpay brothers. But that ain't white culture, though. Right? No, man. Bumpy Johnson started this. Come on, man, please. You got like I said earlier, the Bowery Gang. They operated from the 1840s to the 1860s. The Dead Rabbits from the 1850s to the 1860s. The Plug Uglies from the 1850s. A Baltimore-based gang that was active in both Baltimore and Washington, D.C., known for their distinctive plug-shaped hats, which they wore to protect their heads in battle and fighting, huh? The Plug Uglies were involved in violent clashes, political corruption, and election rigging, huh? Please, man. So don't try to sit up here and act like everything negative is associated with black culture. Or, some rapper rapping a song or singing a song that's, full of degeneracy and glorifying drugs. Oh, that's just black culture. That's just black culture. No, Ella Fitzgerald is black culture. Michael Jackson is black culture. Louis Armstrong. You feel me? That's black culture. Motown. That's black culture. The Supremes. Black culture. Huh? I'm talking about the music. That's black culture. Degeneracy in music and the glorification of drugs, gangs, and music, that's not black culture, man. Now, it's essential to highlight that black culture is diverse and includes many positive contributions. Listen, you hear a rapper, right? You got a rapper. He's talking about killing, drilling, stealing, lead filling, etc., right? Everything negative, he's rapping about it, popping Molly, etc., right? And people will hear that and say, well, that's just black culture. That's black culture. I mean, that's just what they do, okay? No, that's not black culture. Degeneracy is not black culture. KRS-One is known for his socially conscious lyrics and advocacy for justice. KRS-One, that's black culture. Queen Latifah, UNITY, that's black culture. Common, there are times and reasons why I will be, that's black culture. These artists exemplify the positive aspects of black culture, showcasing contributions that uplift and inspire. Poor Righteous Teachers, black culture. Huh? Diggable Planets, black culture. You feel me? The cats who made, what's their names? I can't think of it right now. I am everyday people. Black culture. Huh? In conclusion, the actions of a few individuals in the Chicago Burger King do not represent black culture, gospel chops. Such behaviors are individual choices, not cultural norms. You should know that. By understanding the historical context and recognizing the diversity within culture, we can avoid harmful stereotypes that black people put on other black people. Okay? As I close, I leave you with this. Matthew 7:16 reminds us, by their fruits, you will know them. You'll recognize them. Okay? You'll know the evil one. You'll know the wicked one. You'll know the demonic one. You'll know the one who knows not God by the fruit that they bear. Okay? And with that being said, man, let's strive for a more accurate and respectful understanding of cultural behavior. All right? So to the Real Gospel Chops, what you just posted was not black culture. A little black gangbanger doing a crime, that's not black culture. A black woman twerking, that's not black culture. Okay? That's not black culture. And I do not appreciate the labeling. Right? Because you won't fix your mouth to say something that a white person is doing. If it was degenerate, you wouldn't coin that as white culture. All right? Get your mind right, bruh. Peace.